Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video we are rocking a Sunday reset, you guys. It is late. It's like 4:40. You would think it's midnight outside because it's pitch black. You can't really see anything. I think somebody's on the trampoline because I see it moving. I think. Who would know because it's so dark outside. But we're here to do a Sunday reset. My house is pretty messy today. I took some time to take care of myself. I am still recovering from being sick, so I'm just trying to pull myself up by the bootstraps and pull my life back together. So we've got a lot of Christmas storage bins that need to get put away, just some overall cleaning. I really need to mop my floors, but like by hand. I want to get them like not by hand, like not like, I mean with the mop. Normally I use the digital mop, like the vacuum, the robot. I can't, my brain is not there. Maybe I need a cup of coffee. I just need to get some overall cleaning up done. And I figured I would just take you along. It's kind of like an easy breezy evening. I'm going to turn the lights down. Right now I've got them up for this intro, but I'm going to turn them down, I think, so that it just feels a little bit more relaxing. I'm going to pop something in my ear. I already got my headphone in. Danny just ran to the store. We're going to do burgers tonight for dinner. I think he's going to cook. Tomorrow is my birthday. So when you're seeing this, it's my birthday. So hopefully I am not cooking dinner tonight. And I did ask him to go get me a piece of cheesecake from my favorite restaurant down the road. So hopefully he doesn't forget to do that. And that is it. So yeah, went and got a pedicure today. And just trying to take it easy while trying to regain some normalcy after being sick all week. So thank you guys for being here. It's a super long intro. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started by taking down all of the rest of this decor. I really tried over several days to just kind of take down bins that I was done using. And I actually surprisingly had a decent amount of items still in the bins. Now, I do have to say that not everything in my Christmas bins is Christmas decor. I also have a lot of serving dishes, mugs, things that I use for the Christmas swap that I host every year. And it's not all just decor, so there's not going to be a bin that has 100% of the things used. And I also rotate decor. I don't put up every single thing every single year, so that's okay. However, I did discover that I do have a lot of decor that was passed down to me or that I acquired when I was very young and first living out on my own, and I probably can either part with it or I think it's time that I start those bins for my kids. I think this year what I'm going to do is anything that I haven't used since we moved into this home, I'm going to put it on the table and I'm going to have the kids decide which one they like, and I'm going to start their own bins that I will give to them when they move out. That way they can take a little piece of their childhood with them and have that for their space when they start their own home decor collection. I know that, some of my kiddos are very young. My youngest is only 9. However, I do have a daughter turning 18 in February. And, although she has no plans to move out anytime soon, that is going to be coming in the next couple of years. And I want to be able to start her collection. So I think that's what I'm going to do at the end of this season. And that way they can start their collection. And it gives me an opportunity to edit what I have as well. There is something so relaxing about cleaning your house at night with the lights down low, and it was so quiet. Danny was still at the store. He was just about to be home to start cooking dinner. All of my little furry friends, you're going to see Charlie, that's my dog right there. She followed me around literally everywhere as I cleaned the house. This took me probably a little over an hour to get everything done, and she just would not stop following me everywhere. So you're going to see lots of furry little friends today, but that's what happens when your house is quiet and you're the one trotting around. They like to be with you. Cleaning at night is always very cozy, but it's got a little extra coziness when we've got the Christmas decor up. I'm so glad that I was able to get that done before I started to feel yucky. Oh man, I mentioned, I think in a future video that I already filmed, that it ended up not being the flu. It ended up being the big C, which I didn't realize was what was going on until another family member tested positive. So here we are nonetheless. I am definitely feeling better, still dealing with a ton of nasal congestion, as you can probably hear, and I'm hoping that it hasn't transitioned into a sinus infection, but it is, 'tis the season, I suppose. Please tell me I'm not the only one whose refrigerator looks like this. When you have small children, especially 4 boys, this is what happens almost on a daily basis to my fridge. So tonight I'm going to take some time to wipe it down and get it nice and clean. And then I'm going to work on the stainless steel throughout the kitchen. Just kind of taking my time to do some overall just cleaning. The house was really tidied. The kids and Danny had done a really nice job all day long of just picking up and taking care of putting their things away, and that allowed for me just to spend some time doing some overall cleaning to make the house look fresh and tidy for a new week. got a big week ahead of us this week. Danny is having knee surgery on Friday, so we're trying to get through any of our winter to-do lists before he has that surgery. So just making sure that everything is put away outside. We took care of our sprinkler system and our hoses. Now we're just putting away our lawnmower for the season and getting the snowblower out, making sure that that is ready to go. I've seen on and off some calls for flurries, but our area is actually in a drought right now. It's kind of crazy. They're saying that it's actually one of the worst droughts on record. So definitely praying for some rain and definitely looking forward to some snow. We thought we were going to have snow on Thanksgiving, but that has since gone away, so we'll see. But just trying to get those things done and taken care of before he has surgery. You never know what recovery is going to look like, so definitely just want to be prepared for that. If you are the praying kind, please just say a prayer on Friday that Danny has a smooth and easy surgery and that it'll be a nice and easy recovery. Are you hosting Thanksgiving this year? We are hosting, and although that's still, 2 weeks away, which I can't believe Thanksgiving feels so late this year, I'm definitely starting to prepare. I went downstairs and checked on all of my sternos, making sure that I've got enough and I have everything I need to set up a nice buffet, and just working on the menu. I can't believe that here we are. I remember planning out fall and getting super excited for that. And here we are just knocking on the new year door. It's just gone by so very quickly. And that's why I say decorate when you want and start enjoying holiday festivities when you want, because time is not guaranteed and it goes by very fast. And just do what makes you happy and brings you joy, because before you know it, it's time for a new season. I was driving around with the kids the other day and literally said out loud, before you know it, we're going to be planning for the spring and leaves will be coming back on the trees. It's just so fun to live in a place where we have all 4 seasons. It's not even winter yet. And I'm already remembering that there's the hope of the new spring and everything coming back. It gets so exciting. So enjoy the holidays, decorate when you want, do what you want when you want, and don't feel like you owe anybody an explanation. Just do what makes you and your family happy. I'm going to take some time now to go over my rugs with some Arm & Hammer rug or carpet deodorizer. I love this stuff, especially if you have pets, but even if you don't have pets, if you just have high traffic areas, this stuff is great at breaking up the odors that are in your rugs. So sprinkle this on your rugs wherever you get, a lot of traffic or animals, anything that would have a lot of odor. I use this on my stairs and, like I said, here on the rugs. The box does say to let it sit for about 15 minutes. That way the baking soda can pull out those odors and neutralize them. So that's what I did. I let them sit for about 15 minutes. Then I grabbed my Shark vacuum and I walked around, vacuumed everything. And when I got to the rugs, I just did a very slow and deep vacuuming. I have not vacuumed by hand in a while, except for all around the edges. Last week, I did go around all the edges with the needle nozzle on the end of my vacuum, and that was great. That made this job really, really simple, but I don't very often do this. I most of the time just use my robot vacuum and mop, and it does a great job, but I don't know, it was very relaxing. I felt like I was just doing regular old school cleaning tonight, and it was wonderful. I think I mentioned in a recent video that Danny and I ordered a new couch. We did. We ordered a new sofa. This one has run its course. It's a great sofa. I love the size and the shape, and it fits this space perfectly, but it has been destroyed by having small children, and it's just time for a new one. So you'll be seeing that in next week's Sunday Reset, and I can't wait to share that with you. We're actually putting it in today. Today is Sunday when I'm doing this voiceover in the morning, but you'll get to see that next weekend. I am so excited. We also invested in a new rug here for the family room. I ordered this rug because I thought I wanted something a little more neutral, and the rug that's in our dining room now used to be here in the kitchen, and I actually really, really miss that. I love that traditional look of a rug that has pattern to it. So I did order a new one actually from Walmart. So you'll also be seeing that next week, Sunday Reset. It did come. I have it in my laundry room right now. I can't wait to put it out today and get rid of this rug. This rug, it just snags so terribly. You can see all of the snags everywhere. Everything stains on it. It's hard to vacuum. It is slouchy. It doesn't stay put. Like anytime you walk on it, it just bunches up. It's like a blanket, the material. I can't even begin to explain it to you. So glad that this was going to be the last time I was giving this a vacuum. Next up, we're going to go ahead and mop the floor. Again, something I don't do very often. I usually will use the robot vacuum, but we're going to do an old school mopping today. So I'm just filling my O-Cedar mop here with hot water and some laundry sanitizer. This is the Lysol laundry sanitizer I've talked to you guys about. I love to use this on my floors because it does get rid of bacteria, and we do wear shoes in our house. I thought that I would want to be a person who says no shoes, but it kills my feet to not have shoes on, and maybe I'll invest in a pair that I only wear in the house, but that sounds like an awful lot of work to change them out every time I want to leave my home. So instead, I just mop regularly. I probably run my robot vacuum every other day. I didn't do that this week because I had all those bins everywhere, but now that that's all put away, I can get back to normally scheduled programming and run that vacuum mop every single night when we go to bed. The nice thing about doing this hand mopping once or twice a month is that you can get really close to your baseboards, really close to your rugs, make sure that you get all those spots. And I can also make sure that I'm kind of wiping down the baseboards while I'm doing this, and I can super scrub any sticky spots or anything like that, which I did find a couple of those spaces here in the entryway and in the kitchen, so that's nice. But it is really nice that I don't have to do this all of the time, having that robot vacuum, but doing it, like I said, once or twice a month to just make sure you get all those areas close to the baseboards, close to the rugs, keeps it really, really fresh. This morning when I went out to get my coffee, it was so clean. It felt so nice under my feet. I'm really glad I took the time to do this. I'm also a firm believer that you can count this as a workout. This is so much work, you guys. I had worked up a little bit of a sweat. The one thing about mopping by hand is that you're not just kind of brushing it over like a broom, like you're scrubbing. So definitely counting this as a workout. And I'm glad I did it, but I'm really glad I don't do this very often. I think I've mentioned on my channel, I would rather scrub a bathroom from top to bottom than mop all the floors on my first floor. Danny was cooking dinner at this point, so I wanted to be mindful of him in the kitchen. So I did go around and do the spots around the stove and in front of the sink, but I didn't want to mess with where he was. So just going to go ahead and do some mopping. I told you there were some sticky spots I needed to get up. And I also took the time while I had the stools up to just wipe down the baseboard around the island and get that cleaned up. And then we're going to be done with mopping here soon. I'm glad this chore is done. I look forward to not doing it again for a while. And that, my friends, is going to bring us to the end of this week's Sunday Reset. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me, getting some things checked off the list, and hopefully you feel a little motivated to check something off of your list. That is always the goal. I hope that you guys have a beautiful week this week. Make sure that you are subscribed if you're not already. I post 3 new videos every single week and sometimes more. This last week, I definitely posted more than 3 videos, and I'm excited for the videos I have coming up this week as well. So I hope that you are doing well. Take care of yourself, my friends, and I will see you very, very soon.